Hello and welcome to Actually Speechless. Today's video is the best Black Knight skin combos for Chapter 5. Let's get into this video. This video is the best Black Knight skin combos for Chapter 5, and this video was suggested by Winchim Kazakh123. Sorry if I absolutely butchered your name, but either way, thank you very much for the video suggestion. And they said, can you do Black Knight? Of course I can. The Black Knight skin was introduced in Chapter 1 Season 2's Battle Pass, which was the first one we ever got, and you got him for reaching tier 70 in that season. That was a max tier you could get, and he's a part of the Fortnite set. There is a female counterpart to the skin, which is the Red Knight, which can be bought in the arm shop. Obviously, this one has a nice black and red design, whilst the Red Knight is the opposite, has a nice red and black design. But both skins are pretty cool in my opinion. I like both the skins, but obviously this one is exclusive to Chapter 1 Season 2, so I guess obviously you can say this one's rarer than the Red Knight skin. But either way, I decided to make 10 combos like usual. Let's get into the first combos. Back Bling. The one I'm using is the Eternal Shield from the Chapter 2 Season 3's Battle Pass, part of the Honor Shining set. And the style I'm using is the Ominous Eternal Shield, basically for the black and red design, and the super level is off, but you can also just use the Black Knight shield if you want. But I thought I wouldn't actually use his shield, so obviously it's from the same set, so I thought I'd use a different one. This one does work nicely as well. Pickaxe for this combo is the Instigator, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3, and this was part of the Twitch Prime pack once. If you claimed it all the way back in the day, you'd have this pickaxe. The umbrella for all 10 combos is the One Shot, which is part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and you got this for getting the Victory Royale in the John Wick Bounties LTM. If you don't have this, use any other black or red theme gliders or umbrellas would work nicely. Contrail is Shardfall, part of the Prismatic Knight set, introduced in Chapter Fortnite OG, Season Fortnite OG's Battle Pass, and this is the Spectre Knights Contrail from that season. I really do like this one a lot. You have a lot of different crystal colours you can use. The one I'm using for this combo, or the all combos I should say, is the crystal colour red, but I guess you could also get away with using orange red, but I'll probably say stick with the red. And the first weapon wrap is this one right here, which is Darth Shader, part of the Darth Vader set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3's Battle Pass, and this is Darth Vader's weapon wrap from that season, using it for mainly for the black with a little bit of red as well. Let's move on to combo number 2 now. For this one, I thought I'd use a combo, or make a combo that's just from Chapter 5 items for the Back Bling, Pickaxe, and the weapon wrap. The Back Bling is the Legends mod kit, part of the Jonesy's Revenge set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass. Is Vengeance Jones's Back Bling. The style I'm using is the Standard, which is Legends mod kit. It has a nice black and red design. Pickaxe is the Wrath's Sigh, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1. Obviously the Back Bling was from the Battle Pass, and the TMNT, obviously this pickaxe is from the item shop. You can buy it with the Raphael skin. Works very nicely for the red design. Silver does go pretty nicely as well. And the weapon wrap is from Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass, which is the Burn, which is part of the Flame and Fortune set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass, and it's Valeria's weapon wrap, one of her weapon wraps anyway, using it for the black and red design. Let's move on to combo number 3 now. For this one, I thought I'd use the Assassin pack, which is part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and it's one of John Wick's back blings he has. This was the one he used to have back in the day, just solely this one, but there was the one that got added when he came back in Chapter 5. He got given the Wick's katana, but this is the one I'm using for basically the black design. Works very nicely with the Black Knight skin. Pickaxe is a crowbar, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5, and you've got this pickaxe for getting challenges done in a Getaway game mode. If you don't have this, use any other black or red designed pickaxe would work nicely. Let's move on to weapon wrap for this combo now, which is this one right here, which is a fully blacked out weapon wrap, which is Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and you've got this for getting challenges done in John Wick Bounty LTM. Works very nicely for the fully blacked out design. If you don't have this one, you can also use the Stealth Black, which is an item shop weapon wrap, or you can even use the Tie-Dye Abyss, which is a tie-dye skins weapon wrap, and all you've got to do to make it fully black is go to your banner, then you go to your banner's colour and change it to black. It'll give it a nice fully blacked out design. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 4. For this one, I thought I'd go for an OG themed combo, one that I used to use all the time back in the day. The Back Bling is the Wolf Pack, part of the Full Moon set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 6's Battle Pass, and it's the Dyer's Back Bling from that season. He was the tier 100 skin. Works very nicely for the black design. Pickaxe is a Trusty number 2, part of the Hired Gun set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3's Battle Pass, and this is the Reaper's pickaxe from that season. Basically, the OG John Wick, I like to call it, basically John Wick before we got to John Wick. He was inspired and based off of John Wick skin. Basically, it's his pickaxe. Works very nicely for the black design. This goes very nicely with the actual Black Knight, so it's a Back Bling And the actual pickaxe weapon wrap I'm using for this combo is this one right here, which is Doomed Echo, which is part of the Neo Underworld set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 6, and this is a crew pack weapon wrap. Use it for the black and red design. But if you don't have this, obviously you may not be subscribed to the crew pack in Chapter 2 Season 6. You just use any other black themed or red themed weapon wraps. Obviously it could be fully blacked out if you want to. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 5. For this one, I thought I'd use the Subjugator Back Bling from Chapter 1 Season 5 Battle Pass, using this because it has a nice colour scheme, black and red design. Basically, pretty much like a riot shield, to be fair. Works very nicely. Pickaxe is the Onslaught, part of the Omega set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 4's Battle Pass. It's the Omega skin's pickaxe. Works very nicely. The Omega was the Tier 100 skin from Chapter 1 Season 4. Works very nicely for the black and red design. Let's move on to the weapon wrap for this combo now, which is this one right here, which is a fully blacked out weapon wrap. I did mention this in the weapon wrap when I used the Boogeyman. Obviously, you could use it as an alternative. And the wrap is a Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. This can be bought in the art shop, I'm pretty sure, for either 300 or 400 V-Bucks. It's a very good wrap in my opinion. This is fully blacked out. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 6. And for this one, I thought I'd go for another Chapter 5 themed combo. Back Bling is the Shredder's Cape, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1, and this was from the TMNT Cowabunga event pass last season. I was going to use Ares' cape, which is this one right here. I'm going to show you it. Might as well go to recent. That'll be the easiest way to show it. Okay, recent. Okay, that's not recent, that's season. Recent, there we go. So the one I was going to use was the Warrior's Cape. I was going to use the second edit style, which is this one right here, which is unlocked on the 1st of May. It would work very nicely for the black and red designs. That's why I basically decided not to use it. And I pretty much decided to use the Shredder's Cape instead, just for the red design, as you see right here. But obviously, once we do unlock or be able to unlock the Ares second style, War God's Legacy, you can use that one instead. Or just use any cape in general that's black themed or black and red themed, but fully red. But this one works nicely. But I thought I'd go for Shredders myself. Pickaxe is Stun Knife, part of the Sneaking set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass. This is Solid Snake's pickaxe from that season. He was a secret skin, using it for the blacked out design. And the weapon wrap is this one right here, which is the Champion's Colours, which is the most recent FNCS weapon wrap we got, which is introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1, part of the FNCS set, using it for the black, red design. Of white does go pretty nicely as well. We should be getting a new FNCS skin pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it's like a redesign of the Siren skin. It looks pretty cool, to be fair. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 7. For this one, I thought I'd go for holographic Back Bling. The one I'm using is a Cactus Jack, part of the Travis Scott set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2. It's just Travis Scott's Back Bling. Obviously, he hasn't came back since Chapter 2 Season 2. If you don't have this one, you can also use the Doomslayer's one, which is the Mark of the Slayer. Or just use any red-themed holographic Back Bling. Could be the Marvel, could be the the Star Wars, could even be Piccolo's Demon Symbol, or the Ghostbusters one, which I think is called No Ghost. That holographic would work nicely as well. I decided to use a Cactus Jack myself. Pickaxe is a Widow's Bite, part of the Avengers set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. OG Black Widow's pickaxe works very nicely for the black and red design. I always wanted to use this back in the day with the Black Knight, but I didn't actually own it until it came back recently. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is this one right here, which is the Jujutsu Kaisen emblem, part of the Jujutsu Kaisen set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 3. And it's a nice animated weapon wrap, and was a part of the Jujutsu Kaisen event pass in Chapter 4 Season 3. I'm pretty sure this was on the premium tier. I'm not 100% sure, but it was definitely one of the rewards from the event pass from that season, the Jujutsu Kaisen one. Anyway, let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 8. And for this one, I thought I'd use a red themed Back Bling, and it's a Marvel series Back Bling, which is Cuddlepool's Bow, part of the Deadpool set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2. Works very nice for the red, as you see right here. Pickaxe is a Muramasa Blade, part of the Zero War set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 3. This is Wolverine Zero's pickaxe, I guess Back Bling / pickaxe, but I'm using it as obviously as a pickaxe in this combo. And this is Wolverine Zero's pickaxe, which was a crew pack skin in Chapter 3 Season 3. So if you have the Wolverine Zero, you have this pickaxe. If not, use any other sword themed pickaxe you have that's black and red design, or could be fully black or fully red, would work nicely. The weapon wrap for this combo is this one right here, which is Ryan's Raw. Once it loads, there we go. Ryan's Raw from the Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass, part of the Rock Rangers set. Works very nicely for the black and red design. Let's move on to the 9th combo now. For this one, I thought I'd use the Red Shield, which is part of the Fortnite set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3. You can also use the Black Knight Shield, but as I mentioned, the first combo I didn't want to use it because obviously it's part of his set, or part of, obviously, it goes with the Black Knight skin, so I thought I'd use the Red Shield, but either way, both those work nicely. This works nicely for the red and black design. As I mentioned, obviously, red Knight herself is a female counterpart to this skin, but can be bought in the art shop. I like both skins, Black Knight and Red Knight, a lot. Pickaxe is the Catwoman's grappling claw, part of the Batman 0 Point set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6, and this is Catwoman Zero's pickaxe, using it for the fully blacked out design, since obviously the Back Bling itself had more red than it does black, but has a mixture of all colours. Obviously the actual skin has black, red, and white. Let's move on to Weapon Wrap for this combo now, which is this one right here, which is the Sigil Red, part of the Honor Shining set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3's Battle Pass, an animated Weapon Wrap, and it's from that season, Chapter 2, Season 3. Works very nicely. Black, red, and silver does work pretty nice as well. It's obviously from the Battle Pass. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's from the Battle Pass in that season. Let's move on to the final combo, or best Black Knight combos for Chapter 5, the final one now, which is this one right here. I thought I'd go for another combo I like to use back in the day. Back Bling is a precision, part of the Black Vector set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 3's Battle Pass. Works very nicely for the black and red design. Pickaxe, the Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1. It's an item shop pickaxe. Works very nicely for the black design. Also, the silver goes very nice in Weapon Wrap I'm using, which is this one right here, which is the Assassin, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. It's an item shop Weapon Wrap you can buy. Works very nicely for the black and silver design. So that's all the best Black Knight skin combos for Chapter 5 done. Thank you once again, Richum Kazurk123 for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting combos done for the skins. Probably the most rarest Battle Pass skin we have. Obviously, from the first ever Battle Pass in the tier 70. So I know quite a lot of people, or not many people played it. If they did, they may not have bought the Battle Pass or may have not completed it. It was actually quite hard to get to tier 70. So all you had was 3 dailies a day to get your XP and obviously end up playing the game as well. Like obviously getting eliminations and winning the game. But if there is any other videos like to see, for example, skin, Back Bling, Pickaxe, Glider / Umbrella, Contrail, Weapon Wrap, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'm always down to give something new a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.